Southwest 1375, fly heading 145, intercept 16 left, localizer, descend and maintain 9,000.
145 heading to intercept the localizer 16 left, descend to 9 Southwest 1375.
Jet 712, fly heading 145, intercept the localizer, maintain 10,000.
145, intercept the localizer and maintain 10,10,000, Jet 712.
Cat 4731, fly heading 200, intercept runway 16 left, localizer, descend and maintain 9,000.
200, intercept the loc 16 left and 9,000, field inside, Scouts 4731.
Cat 4731, thanks for that, cross current at above 9,000, and you're cleared, visual approach runway 16 left.
Good, at above 9,000, clear the visual 16 left, Scouts 4731.
Southwest 1375, the airport, 1 o'clock and 20 miles.
Inside, Southwest 1375.
So 1375, thanks for that, clear, visual approach runway 16 left, maintain 170 knots, or greater to lead.
Visual 16 left, 170 greater lead, Southwest 1375, thank you.
Jazz 712, cross Kurt at above 9,000, and you cleared visual approach runway 16 left.
Cross Kurt at above 9,000, cleared to visual 16 left, Jazz 712.
Information Alpha, number altimeter 3024.
Have Alpha and descending view to for Commuter 4281.
Commuter 4281, plan visual approach runway 16 right.
Plan 16 right, thanks. Commuter 4281.
190, Southwest 1866. over Joe, looks traffic, Southwest 1530, good day. Yeah, 5438, Denver's off your right, 16 miles, approach control. Inside shows 5438.
Foothills 327, what altitudes do you want for that block altitude?
10, Skies 43 for 2.
Approach Skies 4731, if you still need the G10.
Cat 4731, you can maintain 170 knots for leads.
Thanks, 170 leads, Skies 4731.
Southwest 1375, towers 135.3, good day.
See you, Southwest 1375.
Jazz 712, reduce speed to 190.
Reducing to 190, Jazz 712. 21 today.
Scout 5352, contact approach 125.75 today.
2575, so long. You too, sir, Sky 5352.
United 604, contact approach 125.75 today.
12575 today, United 604. Visual 107 right. 106721.
Delta 1574, flight 145, intercept 16 left, localizer.
1574, 145 degrees, intercept to 16 left, localizer.
270, Sky 5165. Site, Southwest 18. 12.4 is going to be a Class 1. Thanks for the speed to 170. Low to 170, Southwest 1866.
3, good day.
We'll do that now, thanks for your help, Skies 4731.
Delta 1574, airport 12 o'clock into 5 miles.
Delta 1574 inside.
Delta 1574, just crossed Kurt at above 9,000, and you cleared visual approach runway 16 left.
Delta 1574, Kurt at above 9,000, clear to visual 16 left.
Inside, Southwest 1866. Sky 5438, contact tower 135.3. Order tower shows 1438, get it. On a 190, boutique 721.
Approach 2363, 13 for 11, slowing to 210.
Number 1866, sorry, 145 to join final, clear visual approach, and 16 right. 145 to join final, cleared visual 16 right, Southwest 1866. Now Jazz 712.
Delta 1574, maintain 190 knots or less.
Delta 1574, 190 knots or less.
contact Denver Center 133.905 today.
70 to Joel, and at Joel, sit out. Yes, I do 6 back. South 1866 at Jetson, contact tower 135.3, maintain 170 knots until there. 170 to Jetson, call tower there, South 1866. Reach out 712.
Denver approach Skyway 4716, coming via the ski 3 leaving 3,900, cross cliff at 210 knots.
Maintain 7,000, Sky 33.
Approach Skywest 5283 is descending via logger 3 with Alpha.
Scout City 283, Denver approach, South 2 leaving on the logger, plan visual approaching 16 left, Denver altimeter 302 forward.
And 16 left, and we're leaving 9 Scout.
Twitter 4922, that is correct.
Okay, 701.
South 436, Denver approach, good morning, plan visual, correction, plan Arnett Zulu approach, runway 17 right, Denver altimeter 302 forward.
And Arnett Zulu 17 right, altimeter 3024, South 436.
Left turn heading 270, Sky 5352.
Heading 080, descend to 7,000, United 604.
Matches Skyway 4715.
Certified 550, contact approach 125.75, good day.
575, Frontier 550, good day.
Sky 52.
Delta 1574, maintain 170 knots or less, contact tower on 135.3, good day.
Delta 1574, 170 knots, 35.3 phone.
13 on the T-bar.
Clash 4, landing to the south, and we have ATIS Alpha.
United 796, Denver approach, good morning, plan on a Zulu approach, runway 17 right, Denver altimeter 302 forward.
3024, plan for the Arnett Zulu 17 right, United 796.
And Denver departure, radar contact.
Or cleared the visual, heading 145 to join on 168, United 604.
4, plan left, 1826.
5.75 today.
984.
Delta 1170, contact Denver Center 133.905 today.
170 or greater to Jetson, 135.3, good day, United 604.
Approach goes 5984, 13,000 on the Nick. Roger, goes 94.
James College 186, roger. James College 186, additional traffic, 1 o'clock, 8 miles. Maneuvering altitude indicates 8,600.
145 to join, cleared to visual 16 right, United 2363. Say again for United 2363.
Center 125.9, good day.
Okay, 35-3, 170 suggestion, United 2363.
080-17-7000, SkyWest, 4715.
25.75, good day.
Joe 16 right, all right, thanks.
College 186, descend and maintain 8,000.
Denver approach, plan on a Zulu approach, runway 17 right, Denver altimeter 302 forward. Chancellor 414 Whiskey Yankee, Denver approach, plan visual approach, runway 17 left, the Centennial, Denver altimeter 302 forward. You know, there's always a chance. I will pass that request along for you to the next controller, and they'll let you know if they can make it happen. I suspect it'll be no problem, but don't quote me. Denver 4 Whiskey Yankee. Denver 4 Whiskey Yankee, descend and maintain 14,000.
Alaska 682, Denver departure, radar contact.
080 down to 7,550.
College 186, roger. Fly heading at 020.
2575, have a good one. Commuter 4281.
United 1826, contact approach 125.75 today.
2575 for approach, United 1826.
Southwest 436, contact approach 125.75 today. 436, have a good day.
14,000 on the ski with Alpha. Copy.
1826, 15-6 for 11.
First Southwest 436, 17,000, descending via the Class 4.
Science Frontier 550.
Rick, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Going the final, clear division 16 right, Frontier 550.
And have a nice day.
And 07, contact Denver Center 133.905, good day.
Join final, visual 17 right, destination.
17 suggestions, 550.
Alaska 682, fly heading at 300, vector for traffic, climb and maintain 13,000.
Discretion, Tower 2 of 6940, good day.
First 10,000 airport in sight, United 1826.
Hello, approach American 1853 is with you out of 20.2, descending via the Logger 3, landing south with Alpha.
Hey guys, so my plan didn't go as planned. The TBM I was using, or had been using for the longest time, was a beta build from a while ago, I happened to like the flight model on it. It was before they forced the experimental flight model. And I just loaded into that aircraft and I got the gizmo warning that says need to update the TBM plugin. So apparently that version doesn't work anymore. So instead of trying to take the time to update the TBM and download and all that crap, I'm just going to fly the Epic G1000, which is basically the TBM. I mean, it's not as nice as the TBM, but it's actually a lot faster than the TBM. So we're going to go, this is kind of a longer flight anyway. I usually use the Epic for this, but I haven't flown the TBM in a while, so that's the reason I initially was going to fly it. Let's make sure that this looks fine. Except I do need to change something, so let me log in here.
Connected to PilotEdge.
And then we'll switch to this, and it's going to be probably a blank black screen here for a moment. Wait for that to kick in. There we go. And let me see if this flight plan. Let me see. Epic. This might actually show the wrong airport. I'm not sure. So come up here. Let's reload the weather, make sure the clouds are all still VFR, which they are, so we'll be good for a VFR flight today. So this is the Epic. It's still a pretty cool plane made by Arabesque. I guess the fuel and everything would be about the same. I do need to change. Go to plugins. Nope. X-plane. Resource. Plugin. Honeycomb. Get the configurator up. I think this is just the standard default throttle. Activate. Now come up here. And now we're in that. So let me see which one of these. I guess I need to add a controller because this is different. Let me see what this one does. Is that flaps? Yeah, that's flaps. All right, so I'll leave that flap one there. So I'm going to need, let's see. All right, that one's not being used. I can't remember my controllers on this. I haven't used it in forever. All right, that one's used. So I'll put a red one on that honeycomb yoke. And then the blue one is that one. So blue one there and fuel, throttle there. Okay. All right, I think my controls are set up. All right, I don't have a checklist for this plane anymore, so I'm just gonna use the TBM checklist. So first, let's put 160 gallons And we'll do a full load. Ground power unit. Door is closed. Passengers are in. Okay, so let me see what keys do I have here. This is one of those planes I do not fly that often. So I'm going to do battery 1 and 2, avionics, master. Okay. Do nav lights on. We'll do beacon light on. And we'll do is the fuel on. Fuel's on the right. Yeah, the fuel's on the right. God, it's been so long since I've flown this thing. Alright, so we're gonna do fuel pump, starter gen, and we're gonna do revisionary, so we have engine on both sides. I need to lower that sound. I had it set for the TBM, which is a little bit loud for this plane. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna do start and then ignite, I guess. Ignite. Add a little bit of fuel. ITT always goes into the red with this airplane. It's not the most accurate systems. It's alright. Bring up the prop. Separator. We're going to be doing a Bravo transition, so that radial for the transition is 303. And frequency is 113.6. That's nav 1. And ATIS here is 128.8. So we'll come down here to COM 2.
185-3 Zulu. Wind 060 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 23. Dew point -9er. Altimeter 3031. Arriving and departing runway 9 Visual approaches in use. Read backhaul runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform. Riverside Municipal Airport. ATIS Information Uniform. 1853 Zulu. Wind 060 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear.
Alright,
Temperature
so
23.
that's
Dew point
uniform.
-9. Altimeter 3031. Arriving in parting runway 9 or. Visual approach is in use. Read backhaul runway assignments and hold door instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information uniform.
We're departing runway 9er. $815 MSL, so we're right on the money. And we're going to depart runway 9er. LAX reference Class B Bravo. All right. Guess I can get rid of that ground power unit. Because the generator is yeah. I think that's right. Batteries are full. So we'll do taxi light. And let me see if I can put in a VFR waypoint here. Okay, so the waypoint I want is VP. I thought I could use the keyboard for that. It's been so long, I don't remember. Alright, so we'll do V. VP, there we go. L. V. T. Enter. And then from there, we are going to L 5 2 enter enter I guess that'll work. Hey, Coast Pilot, what's up, buddy? Sky condition in Portland is dreary? You're kidding. This time of year? Really? I had thought about years ago when I was in my 20s, when I was getting out of the military, I was thinking about going to Seattle. And the reason I didn't, it's like I had a choice between Florida and Seattle at the time for the job I was in, and I chose Florida. So even though they call this a sunshine state, that's kind of BS. I'd say California is probably the sunshine state. It like rains here all the time. It's raining today, as a matter of fact. But Seattle is just, you know, it's always overcast. At least a lot of the lots and lots of parts of the year it's overcast. Portland, that whole Pacific Northwest. But when it's nice, it's really nice up there. So it's like, what time of year would be a good time of year to come up there to visit? Like where you would have decent weather and so on. Let's do a little bit of flaps. We got amps, oil pressure, all that looks good. I don't usually mess with a G1000. I'm not used to this. Ground is 0.7.
Exeter parking via Alpha.
Towers 121.0.
Exeter parking via Alpha 43883 Quebec.
And we got taxi lights. Don't need any icing. Early fall is the best. September is the best here. Oh, okay. That's assuming you don't have massive forest fires. Yeah, I know, right? Jeez. Yeah, you guys get hit with them fires. I'd rather a hurricane than a fire. At least hurricane you can salvage some things, but fires not so much. All right, guys, we are here, Riverside. We're gonna do a coastal route over the LAX airport. So Los Angeles fly. I'm gonna take off. Airspace is a delta at Riverside, which is 2,700 feet. We got Ontario. The shelf is 27. We got Chino here. It's 27. So we need to take off and go left. So that way we don't fly into the Chino Delta airspace. So I'm just going to get a VFR departure to the west. I'm going to have to lower that. That's a loud microphone. And then we'll stay around 3,000 feet because that will keep us clear of this Bravo. And we're going to skirt north of John Wayne Charlie because this is 25 to 44, so we got to stay north John Wayne. And then 3,000 will be above Long Beach, so we don't have to worry about that airspace. So really the only thing we have to look out for is Chino on the departure. Obviously we don't want to climb. We're going to start out at 2,000 feet so we don't go into the Ontario airspace, and then we'll climb to 3,000 and then we'll get out here to where's it at? the Vincent Thomas Bridge, which is that waypoint I put in, the G1000. And we're going to do the coastal route northbound. So we'll contact SoCal 127.2. And we'll get our instruction, which is usually 6,500 or so. Enter LA Class Bravo northbound, abeam the bridge on the Los Angeles 123 radial. So that the reciprocal of that is 303. Until exiting the Los Angeles Class B near the Sepulveda Pass, whatever the heck that is, and then we'll maintain the assigned altitude. So we're going to exit the VOR. I want it heading at 323, and then we'll be clear of the Bravo, and then we can be on our way. And I'm also going to pick up flight following when we call in this request. We'll get flight following. Initial, we're just going to do a VFR departure. We'll do the coastal route. We'll pick up flight following, and then we'll be on our way to Oceanside, which is right here. And then I'll teleport to Lompoc so we can see this spacecraft launch. Sepulveda. I'll never be able to say that. I'll have to hear it again. I've heard people say it. I don't usually fly these types of VFR things, but I was kind of in the mood for a challenge today. This VFR stuff is, in the real world, it's the first thing you learn, but for simisms, most people learn IFR first. It's airliner stuff. That's how I learned. I went IFR and then I learned VFR second, which is complete opposite to the real world. Alrighty. So, let me get our ATIS again.
Dew point -9er. Altimeter 3031. Arriving and departing runway 9 or. Visual approaches in use. Read backhaul runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information uniform.
So you can't adjust the volume.
Riverside Municipal Airport. ATIS information uniform. 1853 Zulu. Wind 060 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 23. Dew point -9er. Altimeter 3031. Arriving and departing runway 9 or. Visual approaches in use. Read backhaul runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information uniform.
Alright, we're squawking that, and I want wrong way. Let's go up, not down. 2,000. We'll do 3,000. Does this thing have oxygen? I think it's automatic, actually. Alright, so that was pre-flight, pre-taxi. Got ATIS. We did the altimeters. Don't need a clearance because autopilot is set. Set elevation. Flaps takeoff. Transponder is no Charlie. We got the weather. Taxi light is on. I briefed the flight plan. Don't have to worry about beta right now. That's fine. So next checklist would be takeoff checklist. All right. Afternoon, Riverside Ground. Epic 1399 at Raincross, FBO with uniform. Request VFR departure to the west and ready to taxi. We've got some great names of stuff.
1399 Riverside Ground, runway 9er, taxi via Alpha Kilo. Cross runway 16 at Alpha.
Runway 9er via Alpha Kilo, cross 16 at Alpha, 1399er. Got some great names of stuff. Took the wife a year to say Willamette. Yeah, you got me on that one too.
John Wayne Clarence, good afternoon. This is November 550 Juliet Golf.
I am definitely
I'm an
not
SR22/Golf. That's a Cirrus. Looking to go VFR to San Diego with flight following and would like to transfer us down there at 5,000 feet.
Call John Wayne Clarence, stand by.
I like the birds that fly around at this airport.
Number 550 Juliet Golf, John Wayne Clarence. On departure, fly heading 150. Maintain VFR at or below 2,400 until advised. Departure frequency 128.1. Squawk 1401.
On departure, fly heading 150. Maintain VFR at or below 2,400. 2400. Departure frequency 128.1 and squawk code 14010 Juliet Golf.
Where's your Juliet Golf? Is that correct?
Alright, so that's Chino, so we'll duck around that way. 2,000 feet initial. So actually, let me reset this for 2,000. We want to go that way. A little rinky-dink. It's 2,800 foot of runway. I guess it's not too small. It's just a little airport anyway. Alright, so we got $121.0. Stand by. All right, landing lights are on. And we'll do...
John Wayne Ground, good afternoon. This is November 550 Juliet Golf over at ACI Jet East with hotel ready taxi.
November 550 Juliet Golf, John Wayne Ground, runway 20 left at Kilo, taxi via Alpha, Hotel Charlie Kilo.
Switch to tower.
20 left at Kilo via Alpha Hotel Charlie Kilo 0 Juliet Golf. Thank you, sir.
127.2 is the next frequency I'm going to want. 127.2, and we'll do pitot stall warning on. All those are good. Riverside Tower, Epic 1399, holding short, runway 9er.
Number 1399er, Riverside Tower, runway 9er, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 9er, clear for takeoff, Epic 1399. Alright, so the winds, a little bit of a left crosswind, nothing major. So I want to do a right downwind departure, I think. Yeah, we're going to do a right downwind departure. Alright. It's 90 knots. Positive right. Alright, flaps are up, gears up, yaw damper is on. And we're gonna skirt right along there. Chino is 2700. And Ontario's 27, so we can actually go up to 25. Back off the prop a little bit. Alright, so we're just going to cruise along this path here. And
Tower Conway Tower, good afternoon.
Be
This
north
is
of John Wayne.
Julie Golf, holding short, runway 20 left, ready for takeoff.
I'm just staying at 2500.
550 Julie Golf, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 left at Kilo, cleared for takeoff.
That way I don't miss
20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff, 00
with
Golf.
Ontario. There's like no way to adjust the volume of the sound there, so we can do 250 knots. Although that's a little bit fast for this congested area, but we're all right. When we get underneath the Bravo, then we can't go faster than 200 knots. So I'm just going to keep all my lights on for right now. And we're going to go up to 3,000 feet here in a moment. That way we will clear everything that we need to clear.
Number 550 Julie Golf, radar contact departure.
Over to departure, 0 Julie Golf, thanks, sir.
So I'm going to switch to SoCal 127.2. And once I see the bridge, we'll get our stuff going. This is a flyway, a VFR flyway that we're in.
SoCal departure, this is November 550 Julie Golf, through 1200, on my way up to 2400 with you.
November 550 Julie Golf, SoCal departure, resume all navigation, cancel altitude restrictions.
He said with
resume
you.
Resume all navigation and cancel altitude restrictions, 0 Julie Golf, thank you, sir.
San Luis Tower, Diamond, November 31 Sierra Lima is 5 miles south with information Golf to land.
It is.
Number 31 Sierra Lima, San Luis Tower, at our left base, runway 29er, runway 29er, clear to land.
Super loud.
Left base, runway 29er, clear to land, November 31 Sierra Lima, thank you.
Keep the inert separator on for right now since we're pretty low. And we're gonna want to slow down once we get to this Bravo. So the bridge is, what is the freaking bridge? I need to get LAX's ATIS as well. So the Vincent Thomas Bridge is the 8 to 2, 510. So the Thomas Vincent Bridge is right about there. And this is all John Wayne. Let me make sure I don't bust John Wayne's airport, Charlie airspace. I'll come out here to the bridge. So right about here is the bridge, and that is, where is LAX? I need LAX ATIS. LAX ATIS is $133.8.
Simultaneous visual approaches to all runways are in progress. Simultaneous instrument departures in progress. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Delta. Los Angeles International Airport.
Number 310, Lima, back to departure via Alpha, maintenance frequency.
1953 Zulu.
Taxi 0 Alpha, maintenance frequency, November 310,
Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 24. Dew point -8. Altimeter 3026. Arriving runways 24 right, 25 left. Parting runways 24 left, 25 right. ILS runway 24 right and 25 left approach in use or VEC for visual approach will be provided. Simultaneous visual approaches to all runways are in progress. Simultaneous instrument departures in progress. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Delta.
Alright, I'm current with Delta. Coastal route. Alright. So Seal Beach, our Los Alamitos is 2,500. Yeah, these are all like 26, 25. We're at 3. So we're above these deltas at 3, and we're below the Bravo, which is 5,000 here. So we're just going to loiter in this area and get our coastal route northbound. Gizmo, hey buddy, how you been? Nice to see you. I know you drop in my streams every now and then. You don't always say hi, but I do see that you're in there. I just don't like to call you out, especially if you're AFK or something. But how you been? You been playing DCS at all? I flew the Hornet last night. It's working on a mission. Alright, where is that freaking bridge? The bridge is right there. Yes, that's... We're flying over Long Beach now. We're under 200 knots, which is appropriate. And I'm about 10 miles. SoCal approach, Epic 1399, type Epic slant Golf VFR 3000, 10 miles east of Vincent Thomas Bridge with VFR request.
November 1399, SoCal, go ahead.
Current with Delta Los Angeles, request the coastal route northbound. Then after, continued advisories to Oceano, intended cruise 12500, 1399.
Number 1399, squawk 4030.
4030, 1399. 4030. I'll get radar contact.
November 1399, radar contact, 6 miles west of Seal Beach, VOR. I'll need you south of the Bravo airspace, where you are currently, because you have to be at 6,500 established for the coastal route, so just proceed southeastbound and let me know when you're established on the radial at 6,500.
Copy all, will do, 1399. I didn't know I had to be established first. Guess that makes sense. Alright, so 6,000, that means I'd have to be out in that box down here. So that way I can not bust this Bravo. So we'll climb on this one and we'll get on this radial. So we'll go to 65 and we'll do up. Add in some power here. We're actually crossing over the radial now, which is fine. So we'll get turned around and we'll get on board with that. So as long as we stay at 65, we'll be fine. I'll have to make a note to be on the radial. Turn the inert separator off at this altitude, I would think. So now I know to just come out over the water first, get established, then I'll make my request to do that in the future, because this is a flight I like to do every now and then. It's fun, it's challenging. You have to wait for the perfect weather to do it, but usually you have pretty good luck around here. So this is the 127 radial, which I think is the one I want. No, 123, close enough. Alright, so let's turn around and we'll get on board with this radial. And we have to be cleared into the Bravo. So I'm going to slow down.
Number 1399, thanks for the help. They are cleared through the Bravo airspace through the coastal route northbound. Maintain VFR at 6,500 on the side of the Bravo.
Cleared into the Los Angeles Bravo airspace. Maintain 6,500 while within the Bravo. Cleared the coastal route northbound 1399. How do I do nav? I want nav. 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 Alright. So we are cleared into the Bravo, which means we can go into this box here. And we're on the radial. So we'll cross right over LAX. And we'll maintain 200 knots until we're blasting out the other end here. Alright, Gizmo, let me see what you say here. You're playing eBay? No flight since September or so? Oh, why not? Did you get bored with it, or? It's like a cruise ship or something down there. I love Orbix Ortho. This actually looks way better with Orbix Ortho than it does with Microsoft Flight Simulator. I have both, so I can make a good reference there. There's LAX. LAX is, just so we're all legit, 3027. I should have did that at first. I was close enough for ATC purposes, but so 200 knots and 6500 northbound. This 123 radial is pretty much the same as this 127. I mean, it's close enough, especially when you get close to the actual VOR. And then the outbound track is 323. So our heading will be 323. So once we get a little bit closer.
Everyone, 399, contact SoCal approach 134.9er.
SoCal 134.9er, Epic 1399. 134.9er.
Santa Barbara, clearance delivery, Skyline Charlie Foxtrot, Sierra Charlie Kilo, IFR to Santa Maria. For my I-10, I'd like to have my clearance.
Foxtrot, Sierra Charlie Kilo, Santa Barbara clearance, standby.
SoCal approach, Epic 1399er, coastal route, northbound 6500.
Epic 1399, SoCal approach, Los Angeles, altimeter 3026.
3026, 1399er.
Charlie Foxtrot, Sierra Charlie Kilo, cleared to the Santa Maria Airport by the Flight 5 departure, San Marcos transition direct. Climb via the SID, except maintain 3000. Expect 6000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 5350.
Foxtrot Sierra Charlie Kilo is cleared to Santa Maria. Flight 5 SID to San Marcos at transition, and then direct maintain 3000, expect 6000 10 minute after, and departure frequency 120.55 and squawk 5350.
Charlie Foxtrot, Sierra Charlie Kilo, this is confirmed climb via SID, except maintain 3000. The rest of you read that correct.
We have
Sierra Charlie Kilo will climb via SID
1 mile left.
and then direct and accept maintain 3000.
Half a mile left.
Charlie Foxtrot, Sierra Charlie Kilo, read that correct.
As soon as the plane starts to wiggle a little bit, we'll go to heading mode. There we go. So we'll go to heading mode. And then we'll adjust our course for 323.
Good afternoon, John Wayne, clearance, Sirius 535, Papa Uniform.
So this will come back in.
I2 rating, IVAR to
And then we'll ride it out.
November 535, Papa Uniform, John Wayne clearance, cleared to the Palomar Airport. Fly heading 175, radar vectors to join Victor 23, then as filed. Maintain 5000, departure frequency 128.1, squawk 6465.
Clear to Carlsbad, maintain 175, heading 175, radar vectors, Victor
Once
23,
we exit this 5,000 to 10,000 window,
0.1 and squawking 6465.
he'll let us know.
535, Papa Uniform.
I'll make it back on this radial. 323 radial outbound from the LAX VOR, so a couple more seconds and be lined up. Alright, now we are on the 323 outbound, so we'll maintain this VOR radial until we are cleared the Bravo up here. He'll tell us when we're clear, and then we can climb to our intended cruise, which is 12.5. Apparently I need to update my TBM now. It's like Burbank is over here, and Burbank is a Charlie with a top ceiling of 4,800, so we're actually above Burbank, so we don't have to worry about that Charlie airspace. You can see the Hollywood sign from here. There's the 4 stacks, so Burbank is over here.
Number 1399, contact SoCal approach 134.2. You're leaving Bravo airspace, resume on navigation.
Leaving Bravo airspace, contact SoCal 134.2, 1399. 134.2. Three, 4.2. SoCal approach Epic 1399 VFR 6500.
Number 1399, SoCal approach, Burbank altimeter 3027.
3027 1399. All right, so let's go up to
Santa Maria ground, Santa Barbara ground, Charlie Fox Charlie Kilo at signature, IFR to Santa Maria, would like to taxi.
Charlie Foxtrot, Sierra Charlie Kilo, Santa Barbara ground, runway 25, taxi via Juliet.
Sierra Charlie Kilo, runway 25, taxi via Juliet.
get on board over here. And what I miss here, we got a new follower. Hey, thanks. Appreciate the follow there. I cannot pronounce your name. Alakazam. Appreciate the follow though, man. Even though I can't talk. Cannot pronunciate. Ask anyone. Alright, L52, that's not going to do anything, is it? Alright, so let's come down here and we'll do flight plan. We'll do direct Oceano. Now we're on our way to Oceano.
Jump 1 ground, Cirrus 535 Papa Uniform, East parking,
Cabin pressure.
taxi.
Number 535 Papa Uniform, runway ground, runway 20 left at Kilo, taxi via Alpha, Hotel Charlie Kilo.
20 left in Alpha Hotel Charlie Kilo, Cirrus 5 Papa Uniform.
And the weather at Oceanside is apparently cloudy, or Oceano, not Oceanside. Oceano is overcast at 300 feet. That might not work. So as a backup, that might not be 100% accurate. So as a backup, we can go to Lompoc. Let's see, Lompoc has RNAV approach, I think. Yeah, Lompoc has
Santa Barbara Tower, Charlie Foxtrot, Sierra Charlie Kilo, holding short of 25, ready for IFR departure.
You can probably get in visual there.
Tower, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 25, Sierra Charlie Kilo.
Number 1399, contact LA Center 135.5.
135.5, Epic 1399. Tree 5.5. SoCal approach, Epic 1399, 12500.
November 1399, Los Angeles Center, Santa Barbara altimeter, tree 029er.
Tree 029er, 1399. Alright, we're all set there. What was I looking at? So if we can't get into Oceano, which right now is showing overcast at 300 feet, so that might be a no-go. And that's 27 miles, so it's not huge.
Charlie Foxtrot, Sierra Charlie Kilo, contact departure.
I don't think we're going to be able to get in there. We'll take a look at it in the sim. If we need to, we'll just come back to Lompoc. I'll program this in. But Oceano...
Charlie Foxtrot, Sierra Charlie Kilo, Santa Barbara departure, radar contact, climb and maintain.
There's no chart for Oceano. $18,375 for AWAS. $18,375. Alright, I've got that dialed in, and we'll change that up if we can't get into Oceano. .12-minute ETA? No, that's 12:48. Estimated time, is that counting down? Yeah. So 16 minutes, 80 miles. So I have a feeling we're not going to be able to get in there. I have a feeling. So let's do... Well, that's not good. Alright, I guess I can delete the flight plan when I get there. Yeah. If we can't get in there, I'll just delete the flight plan, then I'll put in Lubbock, which is right here. And the runway I would try at Oceano is 29er. So that would be 304. Two niners left traffic, runway 11 is right traffic, runway 11 I mean. So 29er would be left traffic. So we'll just do a straight in. Actually, probably what I'll do is I'll come out over the water and see if I can enter a 45 left downwind for 29er. That'd probably make the most sense. Uh, 304. So what I'll do, let's go to heading for a minute. CDI, put 304. So that's the runway heading.
345 Papa Tango, San Luis Tower, runway 29er, clear to land to make straight in. November 5 Papa Tango, runway 29er, clear to land.
Let's see if I can go even faster. This plane hauls butt. And then we'll do a spaceship launch at Lubbock. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with me this afternoon. I stream most Mondays, just about, I mean, that's my normal scheduled stream. It's Monday afternoons at 2 p.m. Eastern. It's usually when I kick things off between 2:15. And 99% of the time, oops, what was that? 99% of the time I fly on this network during the day for my streaming, so I can practice railroad procedures like I did that Bravo transition earlier. Stuff you don't get to do on like VATSIM that much because there's never any controllers on, so it's kind of hard to practice Bravo transitions at LAX during the day when there's no VATSIM people online. So I pay for PilotEdge, which is a subscription-based ATC service, and these guys are highly paid, highly trained controllers, and you learn a lot on this network for sure. I've been flying on this network for 4 years, non-stop, every day, 4 years. Maybe not every day, but most every day. What's our ground speed? It doesn't have ground speed. Oh, here we go. 317 knots. I'm glad we didn't take the TBM, actually, for this trip. That would have been way too long. TBM only cruises at like 220 max, even at this altitude.
Roger.
So hopefully the weather holds out. We can get into Oceano. I'd like to, because I downloaded the Oceano scenery. SBP, is that a PilotEdge controlled airport? Let me see.
November 535 Papa Uniform, John Tower, runway 20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
SBP at San Luis County, So if we can't get in there, you know what? Yeah, we'll land there, SBP. So let's see what SBP has to offer in terms of approaches. So SBP, I don't need logbook. 29, looks like we got an FBO here, so we can exit Foxtrot, taxi back to whatever that is. I'll look that up in a minute. Actually, I'll look it up now, because if I don't do it now, I'll forget. SBP, it's ACI Jet Center. So 29. Freaking mailman knocks on my door, makes my dog bark. Is this LPV?
November 35, correction, November
Yeah.
535, Papa Uniform, contact departure.
So this LPV is like the same as an ILS or similar to that of an ILS. Hang on, let me mute this.
November 535, Papa Uniform, SoCal departure, radar contact. November 1399, contact Santa Barbara approach 124.15.
One, 2, 4, 1, 5. I did answer him, I just still had it muted. Santa Barbara approach, Epic 1399, 2500.
November 1399, Santa Barbara approach, San Luis altimeter tree 030.
San Luis tree 030, 1399. Alright, so tree 0.
Circle approach, November 535, Papa Uniform, I missed that frequency. Can you say again?
November 535, Papa Uniform November 535, Papa Uniform, you're on SoCal departure and you're already radar contact. Turn left heading 100, join Victor 23 southbound.
100, November 535, Papa Uniform.
Looks like
November
that's
5, Papa
north.
Uniform, on that heading, join Victor 23 southbound.
That's 8 miles.
Joining Victor 3 southbound on that heading.
No PT means no procedure turn, and the MEA is 4,000, so we'll have to be at going this direction. We'll be actually, what is the weather? This is VFR, I think. It's clear, so we should be able to just do a visual 2.9er into that. The wind is calm, so we'll just plan on doing a visual 2.9er and we'll use that for visual awareness. But maybe we'll get lucky and we won't even need to do that. Shall find out. San Luis, SBP, putting this on my laptop, SBP. Now there's some clouds up here. So far, so good, though. Alright, all my lights are on, which is what I wanted for VFR anyway, since we're easily seen that way. Usually I turn them off above 10,000, but whatever. It's a busy airspace. We got about 12 miles. So it's right up here on the coast. So let's see what happens. Alright, so let me turn off the autopilot. Put that on runway heading, which is 304 for Oceano. And Oceano is going to be right up here, so we might actually get lucky. We're going to enter for a downwind though. We'll come out over the water, come in for a downwind, check it out, see how it looks. See if we can pick up AWAS. Probably not. I haven't had much luck with that in the past. Seven Lima Yankee. Hey, how you doing there, buddy? Haven't seen you flying a TBM in a while. Yeah, well, you're not going to see it this time either. This is the Epic. I loaded up the TBM and I got the warning that said I must update the TBM plugin. I've been using a beta build of the Hot Start TBM for like a year or more, and the beta build does not force the experimental flight model. But now that TBM is forcing me to update it, so instead of having to take the time to update, install, and all that stuff, I just decided to fly the Epic instead. So it's kind of TBM-ish, except not. This airplane is actually like way faster than the TBM is. So I'm kind of glad I ended up taking this, just because it is faster and I got here faster. My significant other should be walking in the door in about 15 minutes. So I was trying to finish this flight anyway before she got home so my dog won't go crazy. And L52, my first flight on PE, came out of there. Yeah, a lot of people start their first flight. I think it's the Cat 1. Isn't that where you start at Oceano? So yeah, a lot of people, this is, a lot of people know this airport for sure. And Alakazam, you love the TBM, you're flying the 850 from Brazil to Europe. Are you using the Carinardo TBM? Because that's the only one I'm aware of for X-Plane that's an 850, is the Carinardo. You know, it would be like really cool if someone came up with the 850 TBM, if they were to mimic that YouTuber's TBM. I would buy that in a hot minute to have that exact replica. Alright, there's Oceano. There's no clouds here, so I'm not going to go with that weather report. There's some clouds out here. I might have been using that, but whatever. Santa Barbara approach, Epic 1399. We can cancel advisories.
Number 1399, radar services terminated. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved, 1399. See ya. Alright, so Oceano is what is it? 22.7. Alright, I need CTAF, so CTAF is 122.7. Switch that over, 122.7. And the elevation is 14, so we want about 1,000 foot. It's like we're beam now, so I'm going to enter in a 45. I'm glad we're able to land here. All right, lights are on. And we'll do inert separator on. All that is on. Fuel is that's all right. It's close enough. Oceano traffic, Epic 1399 entering 45 left downwind for runway 29er from over the water. Oceano traffic. Yeah, that's Oceano. To the left of that green field. Stevo. Yeah, that's it. Stevo Canevo. Yeah, Stevo's TBM. That would be cool. I like that setup. I like the way the airplane's set up with all the avionics. I think the only thing like I would do though is, you know, I know he has the 530 and a 430 in that. I think I would just use, if someone were to make one that uses the G10 750, since I have that software and hardware, I would use that. But otherwise, I would use everything else because he's got the weather radar, he's got everything in that. It's a really cool plane. Oh, God, dog. All right, prop is full. Oceano traffic, Epic 139, turning left base, runway 29er, Oceano traffic. here coming down. Oceano traffic, Epic 139 turning final. Runway 29er, full stop, Oceano traffic. Alright, we got 3 green, flaps are full, we've got Lando's okay. No one else is reporting any pattern traffic, so should be good to go to land here. Wind is calm. There's a drone on the taxiway. 10. Easy. Well, we made it. We are at Oceano. Everybody starts their PilotEdge career here at Oceano. It's funny because I never actually did that one. I think that's a drone. Might want to check your underwear. Yeah. Yeah, my landings are sketchy always. Always sketchy.
Disconnected.
All right, now what I'll do is I will load in the space launch so you guys can see that. Finish that, and then I need to go to LPC. Park there. Clear sky, that's fine. Start. All right, so I want to, first that should be clear. So let me go to plugin admin, SkyMax Pro. Turn that off. So that way we have clear skies for this, facing the right way. So now we need to do flight config. And the date is 7 October. You have to put in the exact date and time. So 1820. So it will be 1820, October 7. So it's 1 minute and 30 seconds. 1 minute, 30 seconds. So we have a minute, 30 seconds, and then we'll see the space launch. Let me make sure that the stream is showing correctly, which it is. So this this space launch thing is you have to buy the Riverside Airport, and with that you get all these extra things that come with it. This animated thing is called Rocket Man, and it has a simulated like SpaceX launch basically. And then they have other things too, like you can go to the Riverside Airport and you can change the date to where there's an air show. And I know I've shown some of you guys that. If someone wants to see what the air show looks like, let me know, and I'll, after I'm done with this space launch, I'll load in the Riverside real quick and show you what the air show looks like. But like, you get so much for the cost of this one airport. All right. Should be getting a space launch any minute or any second. There we go. So it says in the instructions, you know, you want to use, it doesn't say to use this airport, but I find that this is the best airport to get a good visual on it. Because you don't want to get too close to it because it just doesn't look right. This at least looks pretty good from this distance. But it comes with the Riverside Airport, so I'll show you guys. Elon Musk, yeah, this is the Elon Musk trip. And it disappeared. Made it up. All right, so now I will load into Riverside so you guys can see what that looks like, which is the actual airport that you have to buy to get that working. So we'll do that. Riverside. Let's park there. So that was the space one, and then the he's got like a bunch of little events that you can do. I don't do like pretty much any of them. Not the only ones I do is the launch, and I do that one. Or sometimes I have a flight to where I land into Riverside with the air show going. They have a search and rescue, like that. They have missions that you can do with the Riverside Airport. And like when you buy the like a PDF of all these extra things you can do. It's a Draco launch, whatever that is, a SAR rescue. The one called The Truth Is Out There. That's done in November. Like there's just missions you can do, and there's also a place on the org that you can download specific liveries that are used at airport for like their FBO, their school, their aviation school there, the FBO school. So you can download specific liveries, sorts of stuff. Let me see, how much does this cost? And it's a fully animated airport as well. You can see like there's this bird. There's this bird that flies around. So you get all this. See, there's the bird. You get that bird, and you also get the birds on the power lines that are animated. I think they're over here. Maybe not there. Oh well, I don't remember where they are on the power line off the top of my head. Oh, you can also custom. There goes that bird again. They look like bats more than birds. You can custom build this hangar. So I made mine blue pillars with the P51. So he makes it to where you can customize the hangar. Silva Air Patrol, search and rescue. So that's one of the missions you can do. And these are the liveries you can download from the org to match some of these. All right, so the air show, the way you do that is you go to flight config. You have to change the date for the actual air show. It's as easy as just changing the dates, which is really cool. So you can still use real world weather. You just have to have the right date. All right, so July 11th is the air show. 10:40 in the morning. It's fine. So all you do is hit apply, and it'll give you air show. Boom, air show. How about that? And these things are animated. You can literally look around this thing for like ever. It's the reason I parked the airplane down there is because this is all fenced in. Like usually I park at the hangar, but you can't get in and out of the hangar during the air show. So you park down here. Oh, here's a drone. I forgot about the drone. So drone flies around. And balloons. Someone dropped a balloon. This is the coolest freaking scenery. Does so much. Can you see SBSP Airport? I was wondering how it is on MSFS. Oh, this is X-Plane. Yeah, like that's why I have in the stream title XP. At least I should. Yeah, I do. It shows XP11. I'm not strictly. I do have Microsoft Flight Sim. The reason that I advertise Microsoft Flight Sim is because you get the most views that way. But this is actually X-Plane. And most X-Plane streamers will put Microsoft Flight Sim, but then in the actual stream description, you put XP11, which is what I did. Like false advertising on the TBM apparently this time, but I didn't know it was out of date, so I need to update that. Get in line there. Police and fire people. Hot dog stand. I think this is so cool. The Battle of Midway. Apparently these are all like rides that are there when they have this. I know that these power lines have birds on them at some point. Here we go. Here are the birds. They are animated. I'd be really bored like I was that one day to find all that stuff out. But yeah, the attention to detail is incredible. Probably can fly A320 in here. I don't think so. RAL Riverside Airport. Let me see here. The runway is 5,400 feet. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't land an A320 anything less than 7,000 feet. That's just my comfort level. Can the airplane do it by regulation? 5,400 feet with medium brakes? Probably. If you nail the touchdown zone right on the money with medium brakes, max reverse, coming in as slow as you can, and if you're light, you might be able to do that. You might be able to pull that off. They got a big C5 or C17 Global Master there, so maybe they can accommodate bigger airplanes. But this is generally just a GA airport, a small GA airport. So you don't really see airliners here. There is no like terminal at Riverside. It's just basically an FBO terminal. X-plane. Made by Rising Dawn. He also makes Half Moon Bay. So this is the link to this airport. So if you guys want to check out this airport and the space launch and everything that comes with it, it's only $25 and you get so much. It's really worth it. And it blends really well with the Orbix Ortho. Pretty impressive, yeah. A UPS A300 lands in Burbank in real life every day. Yeah, Burbank is... Let me see what Burbank is. Is that BUR, I think? Yeah. So Burbank has a 6,800 foot runway. So I think I've taken off at Burbank in an A320, but I've never landed in there. That would be pretty challenging. That's like right at my limit, 6,800 to what I feel comfortable with. You know, a professional airline pilot, yeah, they could probably do it all day long. But I know what my capabilities are, in the sim at least. So 7,000 foot runway is the shortest that I'll go on landing on the A320 or A321 or the A300. I've got them all. I fly them all. I love the A300. Matter of fact, I need to update that again. They just have version 207 now, I believe. Okay. Good deal. Thanks for the conversation, guys. Thanks for the new follow. And we'll talk to you all soon. 7 Lima Yankee, have a good day, buddy. Gizmo, if you're still there, I'll talk to you soon. Ghost Pilot, thanks, man. Good tour. I try. All right, we'll see you. Chase out.
1853, Denver approach, climb visual approach, runway 16 left, Denver altimeter 302 forward.
Okay, we'll plan the visual 16 left and 3024, American 1853.
I'm sorry, Denver approach, frontier flight 750, 26-2, descending via the T-bar 3 to flight level 190.
Frontier flight 750, Denver approach, climb the Arnett Zulu approach, runway 16 right, Denver altimeter 302 forward.
Okay, we'll plan the Arnett Zulu 16 right, 3024, frontier flight 750.
Frontier 750, descend and maintain 17,000, expect for the descent shortly. To lead the published airspeeds, maintain 280 knots or greater.
280 or greater, and to 17,000 now, frontier flight 750.
United 796, contact approach 125.75, good day.
United 796, good day. Approach United 796, currently 17,000, 70 class 4, landing